friends. Hope you're doing well. So, it's July 1st officially. It's after midnight. It's 12:40 in the morning on July 1st. So it is time for the June version of my stupid arbitrary goals update. So, how'd we do? Well, let's pull up our progress. So, first announcement. This was the best, most productive month according to my goal list. I ended the month at 5.02% completion, which beats the last previous best month of 4.99%, which was April. And May was 4.8%. This, if you're new here, this is a really nerdy thing I do. I track all my goals on spreadsheets, on Google Sheets, and I've got stupid arbitrary goals I set for myself every year. This year I have 10 goals, which are 100 hours of hockey skill practice, ride 2,460 miles on bikes, my functional training goals, my Apple Watch goals, take my dog Bear on 50 adventures, read 50 books, have 75 unique experiences, market myself, pay down debt, and contribute to my IRA. That's one business goal. Take and finish 50,000 photos and create 500 pieces of video content. So, yeah, that's the update, and that's where we're at. So we're about halfway through the year. The actual halfway point, I think, is tomorrow, or at least that's what Google told me. And right now we're at 28.84% completion. So not quite to a third. So it's not great. It's not great. Could be better, but I have set some really ambitious goals for myself this year, so I'm not feeling too bad, and I've been doing this long enough to know that I don't always make the goals. And I don't think I've gotten anywhere near 100% any year I've done this, and I've been doing it for like a decade. And I think that's kind of the point. If you're not failing, you're not reaching far enough with your goals. So, that said, it is the middle of the year, and this is the point where I've decided that I'm going to adjust goals as necessary. And because I think halfway through the year, you kind of figure out like some of the goals just don't suit you like you thought they would. So there is one goal I'm 86ing, and two goals I'm bringing into the fold. So let's get down to it. Progress. Hockey practice, I've been doing pretty good there. I've got 1,731 minutes, which adds up to about 28%. I think closer to 29% completion. Not bad. Ride 2,460 miles on bikes. I've done 756, which is not close to half. That's only 30%. But it is a lot further than I went at this point last year when the goal was only 1,000 miles. So I've almost done what I did in the entire year last year in the first 6 months. So that's pretty good. And also, this is like the summertime, and I feel like before hockey, the run up on kind of the exercise goals is gonna go a little more pushy. Especially now, it's like the off season. I'm gonna play less hockey and focus more on building the engine, building that stuff. So I've got functional training goals. I've got 4 currently, and soon that's going to be 5. That's where I'm dropping 1 and adding 2. So I've got 2 kettlebell goals, which is get 50,000 ballistic movements, which is a kettlebell swing, a clean and press, a snatch, or a high pull. Those are the 4 I'm kind of focusing on calling my ballistics. Turkish get-ups, trying to do 5,000 of those. That's the one I'm 86ing because I hurt my wrist playing hockey last year, and it still kind of doesn't feel right. And so I can do Turkish get-ups, but I can't do them at scale with the amount I want to do. And also, just logistically, there's no good space in my apartment to do them. I have to move a bunch of stuff, and I feel like, I'm getting a lot of feedback from some of the fitness people I like. They're like, it's a good movement, but like, is it worth doing? You could do other movements. And so it's like, well, if my wrist is hurting and there's not a good space to do it, and I just haven't been doing them, then let's 86 that one. So that one's out the window. But I had only done 15 up until this point, which at this point I should have been at 2,500. hours of swinging weight, which is clubs, maces, or I kind of want to get some weird stuff like a jory, or I kind of want to get a rope. Because I don't know if you've seen rope swinging. It's not jump rope. It's like jump rope, but like you move your body around the rope. It's weird. Just go rope swinging. It's really interesting. It looks fun. And then 100 hours of mobility work. And so on those functional training goals, up to this point, I'm only at 14% completion, which is terrible. Which is why I'm trading out one goal, which is the Turkish get-ups. We're getting rid of those. We're saying goodbye to those for now. And maybe, if I move out of this apartment and I can build kind of my dream, himbo dojo setup, I'll be able to bring those back. But so right now I'm bringing in, from this point, July 1st on to December 31st, I want to do 50 hours of loaded carries. This is something I've been wanting to do, and I think will fill the role of the Turkish get up pretty well in that, it's a lot of like stability work and grinding work, but I never knew, like it wasn't a ballistic, it wasn't really swinging weight, it's kind of mobility, but not really, so I didn't know how to put that in there, and a lot of people love loaded carries, so I'm sticking that in there for loaded carries as a functional training goal. And then the other one is a little more personal, a little bit, maybe too much information. There is a couple himbo celebrities in Arnold Schwarzenegger who Arnold Schwarzenegger is quoted as saying the two best things for your health are humping and pumping. So not to be too vulgar, I'm already doing one of those. I've talked to my girlfriend and we're gonna make the other one part of the goal list, which I am a very blessed man that she is willing to do that, to the point where, yeah, I'll leave that at that. This is an ASMR blog. We don't need to get gross. So yeah, and that's functional training. So I'm gonna add a goal there, which is like adding goals when it's already kind of, but it's like I wasn't already doing the Turkish get-ups, and it's good. It's motivating. I think it's good in a lot of ways. I think the loaded carries will help me out a lot with my physical, because I think it'll push me in a zone 2, and will keep me strong, keep me buff. Look how farmer standy I am. Man, I should not have worn a tank top. Also, if you see these marks, these are hockey bruises. I'm so tough. Ooh, not really. It's from carrying my hockey bag. Because I bruise super easily. My hockey bag is heavy. Anyway, let's see. It's hot in Nebraska. It's July in Nebraska, which is, I don't know what the temperature is right now. Let's find it. Weather app. It is, even at 2 in the morning, it is 72 degrees outside right now. So that's fun. And it's like 90% humidity. Nebraska, we get all 4 seasons, like, not as hard as they come, but like 3 out of 4. We get the 3 out of 4 level of extremity, because we get really hot and humid summers, we get really nice falls, we get dumped on, we get blizzards in the winter, and we get 0, negative degree temperatures. So, we get all 4 seasons. Spring is pretty nice too. It does rain a lot here. Okay, back to the goals. Stupid arbitrary goals. Okay, 4 million steps, 500,000 active calories. That is the Apple Watch goal. And currently I have accumulated, let's see, I have 246,681 calories burned and 1,250,000 steps. So I am at 49.37% on the calories. Good. That's almost on par. And I'm at 31% on my step goal, which means it's higher than everything else. It's higher than my current average, but it's a ways away from where it needs to be. So I have some ideas on how to improve that. 50 bear adventures, doing pretty good. I'm at 22. Which puts it 44% completion, not bad. 50 books, not as good. I got 17, but I'm halfway through one, so 17 and a half, which puts me at 34% completion, which again, experiences, I've done 24 out of 75, so that puts me at 32%. Not bad, about a third of the way through there on those. They're starting to pick up. The first couple months I wasn't doing any because I was too broke. And then I did a financial audit and realized I'm spending all my money on stupid stuff. And I should refocus my money. So this month I've done a lot more unique stuff. And then my business goals, which are to market myself, pay down debt, contribute to my IRA, and make videos. I'm doubling up on make videos because they're my goals and I'm allowed to. Those are only at 13%. So I gotta start posting more. That's the big one. And paying off my debt, which now that my money is in a better place, should maybe go a little easier, but I'm gonna buy another camera, so I don't, I think it's gonna be a wash. I think that goal is kind of destined to be not great. So it goes. And then taking finished 50,000 photos, I'm currently at about 16,000, which puts me at 31% completion. Not bad. The summer is usually when I get all of my photo work in. Summer and fall, and I've got my current backlog is 3,000 or 4,000, so that should turn into another 1,000 or so. And then I think I just need to step it up a little bit and take more personal photos, more photos for myself, for fun, and create 500 pieces of video content. I've done 96. This will be number 97. Not bad. 19% completion. So all in all, I feel like my goals are still good goals. They're good stretch goals, and that's where I want them to be. I want them to be hard, and I want to feel accomplished, because I think, when you have the tough goals and you're barely making it, there's a real sense of accomplishment there, and it also lets you fail with some degree of wow, they were really tough, but you still get a lot further than you would have if you didn't set tough goals. So I don't know, I think it's like set tough goals, but be gentle with yourself about them. That's, I think, what I've learned from my stupid arbitrary goals systems is the best thing you can do is to set a really hard goal, but not beat yourself up when you're not on par with it, because for the first couple years I was doing this, I would get wildly depressed at this point in the year, especially because I'd be burned out from work and sad that I wasn't making as much money as I thought I should be, and then my goals weren't going, and so you just had this storm of inadequacy. And I think that's kind of been a recurring theme in my life of needing validation and feeling inadequate and trying to prove myself, and constantly, if you look at my hockey career as a kid growing up, the amount of second place trophies I have from state and national championships it's so many. I have so many second place trophies. We won tournaments from time to time, but I have so many second place medals from all these things, including big national hockey tournaments and big high school state tournaments. Second place, and you're just Jesus. I think that embeds in your head a little bit. It's something probably should talk to a therapist about, which is something I'm interested in exploring. I'm hoping that could be one of my unique experiences. Now that I'm trying to channel my money in better ways, therapy is something I'm gonna try to get. I'm looking at this BetterHelp app. I don't know if any of you use that. I've seen some YouTubers mention it for discount codes, but I went and looked on their thing, and it seems like their fees are $80-ish per session, and I'm okay, $80 twice a month. It's I stopped drinking soda. I'm back on the Zevia train, and I was spending on average the last couple months $200-ish going out to gas stations and coffee shops to get drinks, basically. So it's okay, if I knock that pretty much out, I could probably afford to go to therapy 3 times a month without really experiencing any change in lifestyle or anything. It's okay. And if I stop eating out, which I was spending $500-600 eating out, it's okay, probably could go weekly therapy, and maybe therapy would help me not want to eat out so much. Also, I'm learning how to cook, which is, good. But I need to get, that's the big part of the health game. I work out a lot, but I eat crap. So I need to learn how to eat healthy, but more around my style of like, I see healthy recipes, I like healthy food, but it's just like the effort levels, and I don't know if the ADHD or what in my brain just like makes it hard for me to want to cook involved recipes. If there's more than like 4 ingredients, I'm like just not gonna cook it. Like that's just not something that's gonna become a staple. It needs to be like right now my big meal is like chicken that's like easy to make, peppers, like cut up bell peppers and spinach, and just put that, cook the chicken in oil, avocado oil, toss the chopped up peppers in there with it, let that cook, and then turn the temperature down, throw some spinach in there, a little more oil, mix it up, boom. You can put that on a burrito, or you can just kind of eat it as a bowl. And then I'm also eating a lot of canned beans, because I'm on a bean kick right now. Beans, guacamole, boom, love it. That's a meal by itself. And I just cooked tofu for the first time last night, and that's pretty good. So I think I might do, beans, tofu, guac, because that was pretty easy to make. The only thing about tofu is that you have to press it, because it's like it comes in water and it's like really absorbent. So you have to like press the water out of it, and that's kind of annoying because you have to do it for like the internet recommended 30 minutes to 2 hours. So it's like, okay, maybe if I pre-press and then pre-slice and then maybe even cook it, and then I could just kind of reheat it with the beans. That might be the move, because you don't have to cook it. It's fine as it is, but like adding a little bit of crispiness gives it a nice texture, I thought. So anyway, those are my stupid arbitrary goal update for the end of the month of June and the halfway point of the year. I'm behind, and I know that, and I'm excited to push a little bit this month. July is kind of the make or break month. It's like if things don't go good in July, it's only gonna get worse, and then you kind of have that last push in December. So like July is kind of the big month to like there's a lot of work going on, and it's like if I can maintain and even grow my effort in this month, I think we got a good chance at a good score this year. Because the last time, I don't think I even did this last year, and I think the year before, I think I gave up. It was like pandemic stuff, so don't blame myself. Anyway, but yeah, I think my top score is like 70%, something like that. So we're trying to do better than that this year. I think my top, I got three or four out of the 10 goals completed was my best year, where I 100% at 3 or 4 of them. So we'll see if I can do that this year. I don't know. It's fun. It's a dumb thing. If this is the midway point of the year. This is a good chance, if you haven't set stupid arbitrary goals for yourself. Hey, halfway through the year, boom, 6 months. Start some goals, baby. You got time. There's no better time to like start improving and working on yourself and having stupid arbitrary goals. Like if you're single, if you're lonely, if you feel like a loser, set some stupid fucking goals and go after them. Like they don't have to make any fucking sense. They can make sense to you. That's all that needs to happen. Why not? What else you can do with your time? Sit and scroll all day Instagram. Turn off the YouTubes, or turn on the YouTubes and get on your bike. I don't know. Depends. What do you like to do? I don't know. What are you trying to do? Where are you trying to be in life? You trying to get healthy? You could buy an Apple Watch or a Fitbit or any of the trackers. They all work about the same. And set a step goal for yourself. Boom. You want to get yoked? You want to get jacked? I don't know if you can see any of my muscles. Can you see them? Can you see my muscles? My muscles are not defined in this light. I don't have very big muscles. I kind of have muscles. They're kind of there. Not really. I don't know. I don't do a lot of curls. Gotta do more curls. I don't have a pump going, bro. Right now. Yeah. I don't know. Just do stuff. Do something. Do anything. Whatever. Who cares? It's all made up anyway. Doesn't matter. We're living in a simulation. So have fun with your simulation. This is your simulation to do with what you want. I just want to shake you and say, it's a simulation. God damn it. Do whatever you want. 36. I could do whatever I want. I don't know if you've seen that lady. It's this woman who's, I don't know, it seems like she streams. But she like plays the drums and like somehow she like started doing like a Toad impression. And it's the best thing. But she starts all of her videos with like, I'm 31, I could do whatever I want. And then plays like Toad doing like Slayer. And it's just weird and great. And I want more stuff like that. Do weird stuff so I can watch it because I want weird shit. I hope this is weird. I don't know. Maybe. It's fucking nerdy, I know that much. So anyway, thank you as always for watching. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're setting goals. I hope you're crushing your fucking goals. Kicking them in the teeth. Or actually, no. I hope you set hard goals and they're giving you problems. Because I don't want peace. I want problems. Anyway, my girlfriend's been watching that clip a lot. She's real big on it. Yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching. I love you. I'll see you next time. Have a good one. Oh, I didn't say the thing. I hope things are going well for you. And if not, I hope that turns around for you real soon. Boom, thanks for watching. I did it. I closed it.